Was that Shona?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't say goodbye. Say where she was going.
No, she didn't say anything, and neither did I, like you said.
What do you mean?
Well, Clayton's visiting orders, remember? He told me to drop it for her sake.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could see how upset she was. There's no point winding her up even more.
Yeah, but then when I was saying it, he pulled this weird face. Right.
What face?
Right.
What?
It was you, wasn't it? You intercepted the visiting orders. You're the mystery visitor. You do know I hate him just as much as you do, don't you?
Not sure that's possible.
So, you're admitting it then? Wow. David, he could have died.
All right. You just said you were on my side.
No, I never said that. I said that I hated him just as much as you, but all those lies and gaslighting Shona.
All right, flipping heck.
Oh, Gail's at Jessie's, so it's just us. So, you binned the hard copies and you hacked the email.
Well, hack's a strong word. I didn't, because she didn't have it password protected or anything, so I didn't hack.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Same thing I've always done. Fly through my teeth and hope I don't get found out. It's crazy, I know, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that again.
She can't ever find out, though.
Yeah, you're right, because if she does, well, crazy's the word.
Isn't she a beauty?
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm picking her up today.
Oh, nice.
Hiya, Steve, are you on shift?
I'll leave you to it. Ta-ra, Chuck. Hello, love.
Showing me pictures of a fancy new car. I don't know why, really. People think I'm into cars because I'm a cabbie, you know.
Well, I'm in a bit of a hurry, so are you working?
Well, technically, yeah. But if you want to lift anyway, you'd be taking your life in your own hands because I'm only partially caffeinated.
Oh, right, I'll take the chance.
Huh?
No, where are you going?
I got to log it in with Eileen.
Well, can't you do that on the way? I'm really in a hurry.
Oh, take a sec.
Please, Steve.
All right, fine, get in. Well, she kicks off, I'm blaming you.
Cabby's code, yeah? You don't tell anyone about this.
Where are we going?
Right round there. That's it.
Yeah.
You're still looking out for that van, are you?
What? No. Just waiting on a delivery.
Oh, my present.
Now, wouldn't you like to know? Isn't that box empty yet?
We've barely made a dent in it. I'm telling you, 3 years of the quads at nursery, we've got more glittered pine cones and lolly stick stars than you can shake a lolly stick at.
Uncle Les always loved Christmas. Proper got into the spirit of things. I can remember him having a fight with Kirk over a game of Twister, right where you're standing.
He sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Right, come on, Jojo, bus time. Off you pop.
Hey, come here. Maybe we can play some games later, yeah? Yeah, start Crimber off properly.
I can't breathe.
Sorry.
It's all right. See you later.
See you later, gorgeous.
Have a good day.
Ta-ra.
He's growing up so fast. Just wish I could make Christmas a bit more special.
Give over. Special with these decos.
It's not glitter and tinsel, it's making happy memories. I mean, we never had any money growing up, but Les always made it good fun.
Didn't he burn down the chippy trying to deep fry a turkey?
No, that was my mum. She's been texting me all morning about his will. I'm wondering if he's left anything for her.
Yeah, but Adam said she's not named in it, just you, Fizz and Kirk.
And the Annan Toya? Yeah, I mean, it's about money, I can't imagine there's much. Roadieing for Ireland's Premier ZZ Top Tribute Band and working 0 hours in an abattoir is not going to leave you flush, is it?
Suppose. It's going to be weird having a Christmas without our Paul.
Yeah, Gemma said the same.
How do you even get a turkey in a deep fat fryer?
What are you doing?
Well, just got the outside lights out and they're not working.
What, and you're fixing them?
Yeah, the bloke on the video said it was easy.
They're not plugged in, are they?
No, they're off at the wall. Just don't mention Christmas vacation, okay? Yeah, look, I know they're ancient, but I'm not replacing the whole thing for one light. And like I say, the YouTube guy said it was straightforward. No!
That's what you get for messing with a Battersby, you bump.
There we go. The Christmas lights last another year.
There's life in them yet. And what about us, eh? Do you think there's a chance we might last till next Christmas? Sorry, can't resist. Maybe I should have tried harder to resist.
Yeah, look, sorry, Leanne, I just need a bit more.
Time? No, it's fine. I've got a lot going on anyway, haven't I, with Rowan's sentencing and my dad and everything, so...
It's not for weeks, though, is it, Rowan?
Yeah, but my dad's will reading is at lunchtime today. Listen, I don't suppose you could come with me, could you? You know, for a bit of support. I mean, our Toya's coming, but... Sorry, I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have asked.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, I'll come along.
Really? Oh, thanks. That's great.
You try your luck, I can barely get a word out of her.
So, what's your mum pecking your head about now, then?
Nothing. She just didn't understand why I didn't want her to be late for work so that she could take me to my support group.
Oh. Hey, well, I can take you if you... No, I'm doing it, aren't I?
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, Amy said that she doesn't mind babysitting Bertie this evening. It might be nice to have the flat to ourselves. Not to... We could just hang out. Get through an evening without an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah, Steve. Look like you've done yourself a mischief.
But, oh, no, I'm fine, thanks, Patty.
Yeah.
Look, you see, the thing is, what people need to understand is there's not really such a thing as the cabby code.
Okay.
Is Shona okay?
Why? How do you mean?
Well, we all know she could be a bit, you know...
Well, she has a permanent brain injury that inhibits impulse control, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's that. But taking that into consideration, she was acting a bit odd when I dropped her off at the prison.
Whoa, sorry. You dropped her off at the prison?
Well, yeah, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is, when I was coming back that way, like an hour later, she was still stood there with, like, this weird look on her face, just, like, staring. And then when she got out the car, she muttered something, like, making a stink.
Okay, look, Steve, just drop me off at the prison, please.
Just might want me dinner.
No, I know, I'm sorry, but I really think we need to check she's all right.
Oh, flaming Nora, we're not open.
Police!
Oh, 2 secs. Oh, it's you. Can you say please to get folk to open the door if you're not on duty?
Oh, I don't see why not. Is Daisy in?
Yeah. Daisy, Rozzers.
Rozzers? I mean, I prefer Fun Stoppers or the Feds.
Oh, it's you.
That's what I said.
Is everything okay? You know, you've been a bit off.
Yeah? Yeah. It was just odd seeing you in cop mode with Max yesterday.
Cop mode.
He was clearly upset about Lauren being locked up on her birthday.
So, you had a go at me.
Yeah. And instead of treating him like a kid that's been through a load of trauma, you were all just doing my job. Law's the law.
When I should be guilty because I'm the one responsible for her being locked up.
I'm not saying that. But you see, you're doing it again.
What, being defensive, hard-faced, not thinking about other people's feelings?
Basically, yeah. Well, go on. Tell me that that's part of the job. And you do it so you can keep a distance.
Don't even need to argue with you. You argue with yourself.
You're telling me. At least you only hear the bits I say out loud. I've got Daisy Talk Radio in my head 24/7.
You are right, though.
You know, an old school cop would say, you just define professionalism.
Right.
And the other thing you said is way more what they've got in the manuals these days. You know, fairness, respect, consideration of nuance. I try, but I don't always get it right. I tell you what, talking of official police lines, our lot have just started this new ride-along scheme. Strengthening relationships with the public.
To convince people you're not a bunch of unfeeling despots?
Well, yeah, basically. Are you free this afternoon?
A ride along. That's very American.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think you'll find it interesting.
Okay. Only if we go to that bit of the precinct that does the donuts, though. Give it the full Chief Wiggum.
Deal. Right, well, I'll just check my schedule and I'll message you later.
Do you think he'll let you have a go at his taser?
Well, clearly I need
David,
to,
will you
otherwise
pick
I'll
up your
just get
phone,
ignored.
please? Look, Shona's at the prison and it's all kicking off.
in place.
No, you listen to me. I am going nowhere until someone can explain to me why my son nearly died on your watch.
Shona, what are you...
Go home, Max. This doesn't concern you.
Mrs. Platt, the first thing you need to do is calm down. And then, maybe, we can have this conversation again. But we are not doing anything standing out here shouting.
Oh, yeah, shouting. Better shouting than silence. Better shouting than it slipping your mind to talk to me while my son nearly died.
Shona, let's go home and we can talk
As I
about
explained to you yesterday, Mrs. Platt, we did contact you.
No, you didn't. You're lying, and I'm not going to let you get away with it.
Shona!
Calm down.
Right, listen to me, listen! Right, it's not them that you should be having to go at. They are not the ones lying. David is.
What?
He obviously didn't want anything bad to happen, but he didn't want you to see Clayton. Right, so he deleted the emails, he made sure the rest went to junk, and he binned the visiting orders.
Just get her home, yeah?
Yeah, I will.
I'll get the cab.
Tell me you didn't just say all that to stop me.
Sorry.
He hid things from me. He lied to me. He watched me, blamed them. He made me feel like I was going mad.
Look, he feels awful about it.
Okay. Not as awful as he's gonna feel when I'm finished with him.
My dad wasn't in contact with you, was he?
No, the solicitor's Les used closed down, so I've inherited it.
I can't believe Les even made a will.
Leanne asked me to come for moral support.
Well, thank you all for coming. If you want to take a seat, there should be plenty of space for everyone.
Nick?
Don't really get why we all need to be here, do you, Chess?
Mum reckons Les was a secret millionaire.
Well, I'm afraid not, but there are a few complications we need to discuss. It's perhaps worth remembering why we're all here in the first place. And to that end, Les left a note with his will that he wanted read out upon his passing.
Oh, he never.
I'm happy to read it out, but I'm not quite sure I'll do it justice.
No, it's all right. I'll do it. Give it here. Well, at least it's short. Hey, hey. It literally starts, hey, hey.
Hey!
Looks like I've popped me clogs. I'm guessing it was the cigs that got me in the end. Either that, or it was the page 3 girls. Right, I might miss that bit out.
Oh, Les, I'd say never change, but he clearly didn't, did he?
But no matter how I went, I hope you'll all remember me with a smile. I know that I made some mistakes in my life. But the one thing that kept me going is all you kids. Ches, Toya, and of course Arlianne. Seem to have turned out pretty well despite that.
It's all right.
Oh, love.
It's okay, I'll leave you all with the immortal words of the quote. I close my eyes to look for something. Saw myself as really nothing. And I realized my butterfly wasn't up there with me.
We all make mistakes. Forgive me. Would you like to ride my butterfly?
That was his favourite song.
Only really know in the army now.
Great song.
I mean, it's not like he's putting any pressure on me or anything. He's not like that. He's lovely. I know that when Daniel sees me, when he sees it, he'll be so lovely and so supportive, and he'll say all the right things. But I'm just so scared that he won't be able to hide how he truly feels.
Well, you don't have to rush it, though. I mean, it's only been, what, a couple of months?
Yeah, a couple of months since the op, yeah.
And then before that, God knows how many months of worry about having the cancer. I bet he's still over the moon that the operation was a success. You're big C free. And he didn't lose you. I'm pretty sure you'll find that he's more than happy to wait until you're comfortable about being intimate again.
Sorry, it's not been a more interesting morning.
Well, can't always be car chasers, can it?
Look, Daisy,
Shut up. That is not a Fitzhugh bag. Would you get me a latte and something chocolatey, Ta?
you can't leave me by myself. It's embarrassing. No, copper ordering donuts.
Grow up here. I'll be 2 seconds. It's probably fake.
All my days, you guys actually buy donuts.
Yeah, very funny.
Brilliant. You going on stakeout? Are you busting the case wide open?
Right, if you say one more word.
Oh, you buying her donuts. You well fancy her? Fit, Anne fancies the pants off you. Defo a keeper.
Have a latte, a tea, and a double chocolate.
UK.
Yeah, thanks.
So in terms of bequests and legacies, Mr. Battersby stipulated that he would like all monetary holdings to be split evenly between Leanne, Toya and Chesney.
Not Fizz. She was his stepkid too.
Oh, only technically.
Well, presumably it's not that much anyway.
In terms of current account savings, no, just over a couple of hundred. He does, however, stipulate he would like to leave a monogrammed cigarette lighter to Fizz,
Oh, that's nice.
a vinyl copy of Pile Driver to Kirk,
Hey, underrated album, that.
and a snakeskin jacket to Chesney.
Oh, no, not that horrible old jacket.
Now, this is where things get a little complicated. Leanne, you asked me to check in on the abattoir that Les was working in at the time of his accident.
Yeah, I just want to know what happened.
Well, they didn't give me any more information on the sequence of events, but they did offer a one-off compensatory payment of £50,000 to his name next of kin. So you three, if you sign a non-disclosure agreement.
You what?
50 grand?
If you sign out, I mean, that doesn't sound dodgy at all.
But nothing more about the accident.
No, just that offer of compensation.
So do you think they're hiding something?
There must be 50 grand for an NDA. That's well dodgy. We need to challenge that. I mean, if you want, we can decide together, can't we?
Sorry, this is all getting a bit much.
Shall we take a break?
Yeah, I might just pop out for some air. Nick, will you just come with me for a minute?
Yeah, for sure. Sounds good.
Yeah, just check. I'll see you next week.
Right, all finished.
Lovely. How's she doing?
Yeah, you said you knew her family.
Yeah, I know she's been through it.
Yeah, I mean, cancer at any age is hard, but, well, I think it's a big step coming to a group like this.
Cancer? Yeah, right. Well, like you say, it's great you guys can support her.
Yeah. Right, I'll see you next week.
Yeah, see ya.
Have you got any idea how many are coming to Leslie's wake tomorrow?
Nope.
Oh, Table 4 cancelled?
Then why wasn't it in the book?
Well, they just rung up. Everything okay?
No, not really. I know I shouldn't be feeling jealous watching you hug and fuss over Leanne because she's grieving, but it turns out that that's actually pretty hard.
Okay, well, look, I mean, there's no need
You
to
know,
be
I know,
jealous.
it's still hard. Finding out that Les has died and lying to Leanne, living in a hotel, and the whole time knowing that the one person I should be able to rely on might just decide to kiss my sister again so as not to blow his cover.
Look, you know why we're doing this.
Yes, I know why we're doing this, but you asked if I'm okay and I'm saying no, I'm not okay. Because Leanne clearly wants to get back with you. And no matter how hard I try to convince myself, I'm not sure that there isn't a part of you that thinks you picked the wrong sister.
That's actually quite nice.
Well, don't sound so surprised.
He gets that a lot.
Why have we got so many missed calls off Max? You all right, babe?
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry, I tried calling you. I just had to stop her from killing the prison governor.
She knows, then?
Yes, David, she knows. How could you?
How could I what?
Oh, come on. Now, what's this about? We've got customers. Stop it.
I don't mind.
Sitting there with the governor while I accused him of lying. You have outdone yourself this time, David. Now get home!
You.
Yeah, guilty.
So how much have you told her?
It's all in your head. I picked the right sister, the one I love.
You say that.
I'll prove it to you. We can still go away. We just have to be a bit smart about it.
What about Sam?
Oh, come on, he'll understand. We'll say the school wouldn't give him permission. Sarah will look after him.
I don't know. It feels like we're just palming him off.
Oh, come on. A week away from here. Bit of sun. Swimming pool. Bed.
Stop it.
Nice restaurants. Bottle of wine.
No, it's too risky.
Okay. When was the last time you were on a sun lounger? After the year you've had.
I'm just so tired of all the lying.
Yeah, me too. Come on. Let's go.
Physically attack the prison governor.
Physically attacked him.
Oh, she not had the last of that about.
Well, she'll be arrested.
Oh, what a day she's having.
Wants a plat.
Says Tracy's ex.
What's it got to do with it?
Oh, you must have had to sleep with one eye open.
She was feisty, that's all.
You don't get 15 years for being feisty.
It was complicated.
Time for a quick one.
I wish.
Straight back to work, is it, Hutch?
Starsky.
The one with the cardigan?
Yeah, my grandma knitted me one when I was little.
Aren't you a bit young for Starsky and Hutch?
Quiz me on any cop show, American or British.
Ooh, your specialist subject, eh?
Come back in after your shift.
Daisy Duke. Dukes of Hazzard. They weren't the cops, did they? Roscoe was the cop. That's cool.
Yeah, I will.
Let's be careful out there.
Sergeant Esterhouse, played by Michael Conrad.
Oh, he's good.
Blimey. How much?
50 grand. Split 3 ways, if we sign an NDA.
Breathing space, eh? At last.
Dev probably spent more on his last sandwich.
His sandwich?
Sandwich.
It's a golf club.
Oh.
Right, this non-disclosure, is Adam Barlow happy? I mean, it's none of my business, but it sounds like there's something they're not telling you.
The abattoir won't discuss it until the coroner's done his report. All health and safety protocols were followed, apparently.
So, why are they offering to pay you off?
Oh, I love making tea.
I've tried ringing their insurers.
No dice?
Nope, nothing.
Jan's been ringing him as well. We've all been leaving messages.
Have you told her about the snakeskin jacket?
Oh, Les bequeathed me a coat.
Bequeathed, get you.
What? I've been reading up on it.
I've always loved that jacket.
Kurt got an LP.
I'm not asking you to swap or anything, but if you wanted to, then I'd quite happily take it.
Please, can we just stay on topic?
I thought we was discussing Leslie's will.
No, they want you to accept this money so they don't have to do a big payout. You know, if your stepfather's death was his own fault, they wouldn't be offering you a dime.
There's not a lot they could do with a dime. That's US currency.
Why'd you do it?
You know why? To protect you.
To protect what, from my own son? When you're the one that said I junked those emails, you said it was my brain injury.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's why you unplugged the phone, innit?
Listen, I tried everything.
No, he tried to kill himself.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
No, you didn't think that was going to happen.
I was doing it for your own good.
Mike, no, you were doing it for your own good, as usual. We both know what he did. But that didn't stop you jumping into bed with me, did it? It didn't stop you marrying me. It didn't stop all this. It didn't stop me bringing up her children, treating them as if they were my own.
They are.
No, this is how you repay me, though, isn't it? Thinking that Clayton's just going to disappear off into the atmosphere.
Well, I hope so.
Who stood by Max when he went to prison? Who stood by him the last few weeks, trying desperately to make sure he didn't go back there?
We don't need Clayton in our lives.
I don't have that luxury! Okay, I think about him every hour of the day. The regrets, the what-ifs, watching him open his ratty little presents on Christmas Day because that's all I could afford. Telling him that they were same as his mates, his dad was nowhere to be seen. And now I think about him in his prison cell. I think about him in the prison canteen, and now I think about him in his hospital
What do you think
bed.
about him with a knife to your throat? Eh? Do you? Some people don't deserve help.
It was you, wasn't it? You visited Clayton.
No.
Don't lie to me anymore.
Look,
What did you say to him?
I just said you didn't want to see him.
You said what?
I was doing it for your own good.
You went behind my back. You told my son I don't love him anymore. And then he tried to kill himself. No, leave it, leave it! David!
Your wife here?
Yeah, why?
Shona Platt, I'm arresting you on suspicion of
it's
assault.
just because of today.
You do not have to say anything, but it may
Seriously?
harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Another lemonade?
No, Ta. So, I ordered some plain white T-shirts online a few weeks ago, and they're asking me to rate me purchase.
Oh, drives you mad, doesn't it?
I bought the T-shirts. They sent the T-shirts. What star's got to do with it?
Give him 1 star. That'll teach him to pester you.
There you go.
Thanks. What were they saying?
Ah, Steve. He's bought a couple of T-shirts online, stressing about how many stars to give him.
And he calls that stress?
Try and relax.
Here, let me get these for you. Daisy's skiving.
Hey, are the boys' toilets still being cleaned?
No, all yours.
Hey, yellow. Oh, a dry white wine, please, when you're ready, Glenda.
Dry white wine.
Oh, hi, Bethany.
Hello.
So, what's the story?
What story?
Cancer.
Who told you?
Dawn said.
Somebody just assumed and I was too embarrassed to say anything.
I see.
Dry white wine?
Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. What was I supposed to say? That while half of them were having chemo, I was in Turkey getting work done.
Hey, I'm not judging.
They would have gone for me like a pack of wolves.
I'm sure they wouldn't have.
I won't be going back anyway.
Nonsense. Of course you'll go back. Best pay for that drink.
Thanks.
Oi. What's that all about?
Oh, nothing.
He killed my wife.
Shona's your wife. And if she gets into trouble for this, it is on you. What were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking of Kylie, you know, when he butchered her in the street and left the kids without a mum. I don't understand how I'm the bad guy in this.
Is he all right?
Who?
Clayton!
Well, I don't know. He's not top of my priorities.
Well, he would be if he died. I'm assuming you thought of that.
Well, no. And then, yeah, he's fine. He's going to make a full recovery, apparently.
Before you go round thinking we wear halos, we put a body under that floor. Kylie too.
All right, I know. And she only did that for your sake, remember?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, don't need reminding, thanks.
Is Shona gonna be okay?
I don't know. I mean, she's saying she only pushed him, but you never know with cops.
Why didn't you go with her?
Well, I tried.
You make a mess of everything.
I make a mess of everything.
Max did you a favour that the longer she'd have been in the dark, the worse it would have been. If I were you, get yourself down there now, salvage what you can.
Table for two. Yeah, Doth. Great. And look, can we get some champagne when we arrive? El Champagne. Great. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Thanks. Cici. Gracias.
Protest.
Started off as one.
And ended up with you giving the governor a shove.
Is that why you arrested me? What was I supposed to do? No one was answering my questions.
Well, prisons aren't obliged to give visitation details to loved ones.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, thanks.
So you stitched up by your husband, but you didn't know that at the time of the assault?
Assault, I barely touched him. But yeah.
Is he making a good recovery, boy?
Still think he needed more support. The system could be better.
Of all the people to marry, some might say it was never going to work.
Well, I wish they'd told me that at the time. Hey. Busy?
Eulogy.
Oh, how far have you got?
Les, what can I say?
Yeah, what can you say?
Well, that's a bit I'm struggling with.
Well, he spoke his mind. You could say about him working on the fair. He used to talk about that a lot when he was drunk. What are we going to do about Greg?
Oof, no desire to see him ever again, have you?
Has anyone tried to tell him?
Oh, Janice hadn't.
Bad neighbour, bad temper?
Toya, it's his funeral. I know he was a bit rough around the edges, but people were back then. Well, people his age. I'm not going to throw him under the bus.
He did let Chesney down. And he might not have meant to, but he let us all down.
Well, I let us down. And so did you. He didn't have the monopoly on that. He loved Janice, he loved Scylla once upon a time. And he did love us. And he loved Chesney. Loved the quo.
Life's sad.
Yeah, get used to it.
I actually came to ask for some time off.
Right, yeah, when?
18th to the 23rd.
Of
December.
Really?
Yeah, is that too short notice?
Are you doing anything nice?
I might book something, get a bit of sun.
Yeah, long winter.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick's off that week too.
Is he?
Yeah, exact same dates.
Is that gonna leave you short?
No, I'm sure we'll manage.
You sure?
Yeah. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Shona,
What do you want to say to me?
well, I've let you go.
Don't worry, I'll find somewhere else to spend the night.
Governor dropped the charges. Lucky you.
Just misunderstanding.
What was?
Well, all of it.
She's impulsive. I'll give you that.
Would you like a straw with that?
Why not make it two?
Hey, wonder what the latest is on Shona.
Daisy's boyfriend arrested her.
Steve called it. How do you know?
Friends in high places.
And he's not my boyfriend.
Well, I doubt you'll make anything stick. No celebrating in the Flying Horse tonight.
Sorry?
She only pushed him.
He was out celebrating the other day. The boys and girls in blue.
Celebrating what?
Closing the Joel Deering case. You can see why I didn't want to advertise it.
Who told you?
So she ever asks. Duty slits a pal of mine. She's friends with Jess Haywood, one of the officers who was there.
They're entitled to a drink.
Sending a young mum to prison. High fives all around.
Everybody needs to blow off steam.
Yeah. Cheers.
They've let her go.
Oh, well, that's something.
Audrey's kicking off on Plat Chat. Shona caused a scene in the salon.
So I gather. Oh, Glenda.
The pub was full of it.
Mm.
Oh, yeah? What else were they saying?
Oh, Steve didn't know how many stars to give this online shop that he bought some T-shirts from.
Ignore him. Glenda needs to learn to keep her mouth shut. Glenda's all right, and you'd have done the same. I would not. I don't go talking about other people's business. No. I don't. I tell you what, I'll tell her myself when I see her. Oh, yeah, of course you will. Oh, I could wipe the floor with her. Glenda, if it came down to it, do you think my mum could take Glenda on in a fight?
I'm staying out of it.
Have you seen this? There's been another botched operation.
Is it the Welsh girl?
Liposuction again? I'm too tired to think about it.
It's the same clinic.
Don't look at me.
They need shutting down.
She's still not back then.
Yeah, she's there, tucking into a pie and peas. Of course she's not back. She might never come back.
Well, there's nothing like positive thinking, is there? Could be worse. Could be in a cell.
Well, at least I know where she was.
You know, if I hadn't have stopped her, she might have chinned that governor, and where would we be then?
You squealed.
It's your fault, and you know it. Look, when I was in the STC, we had this session, and this woman came in to speak to us. It was about addiction, actually, but she said, you know, whenever you're upset or angry or you want to blame someone else, you're railing against the injustices of the world.
Is this what they're wasting the funding on?
It always comes back to you.
Me?
No, not you. I mean, whenever I'm agonizing over something, or I'm frustrated about something, or I regret something, or I'm angry, it's always something I've done. Never anyone else.
Would you have done life for her?
Who, Lauren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I loved your mum as well.
Yeah, I know. But you love Shona too. She'll be back, you know. She will once she's calmed down. But for what it's worth, I am really sorry that I told the truth.
Don't worry about it. You know, you're better than me.
Like, that's hard.
Yeah.
A victim of abuse.
Well, to be clear, she murdered someone.
Her abuser.
That doesn't make it legal. You do know that. Murder's bad.
Well, that depends on the circumstances.
Can I at least get a drink, Glenda?
What would you like?
Don't do that. Don't charm your way out of this. You know it was self-defense.
Everyone says so. Would you like me to phone the jail and see if they can let her out? Where did you hear this, by the way, just so I know what to tell them?
Do you think he should have got away with it?
I think he should have been brought to justice.
Except he didn't have the guts to turn up to his own hearing.
There was a young man called Joe Deering who didn't turn up for his hearing.
This isn't funny, Kit.
There's a thing called the rule of law.
Ah, you're patronising me.
Should we maybe take this backstage?
Don't make out like I am some populist nut job. The law let me down, and Ryan got disfigured as a consequence. I'm liberal enough, but I don't think men should get away with everything all of the time.
Oh, we're going round in circles here. I mean, that's why we have the police, the judiciary.
You let him go.
We granted bail.
Which is why she felt she had to take things into her own hands.
Again, you're trying to justify it. She did take matters into her own hands. She went to the bridge that night. She could have stayed away.
She's just a kid.
She's her father's daughter. He was a far-right activist, a terrorist, and Lauren Bolton was on board with that.
Don't make it seem like I'm justifying that.
Can I just go out and come back in again?
Go out, but don't come back in.
Seriously. I was doing my job. Let's not fall out over this.
Maybe we'll try again tomorrow.
Or maybe not.
Whatever.
Good night, Glenda.
Am I allowed to say goodnight?
Come in.
Sorry to pester.
Oh, you all right?
Not really.
What, has Ches managed to speak to someone?
It's not that. It's the jacket.
The jacket? Oh, the snakeskin.
I've asked Ches if I can swap.
Right. So what's the problem?
I'm worried it won't fit.
What, and you've come here to say that?
What do you think?
I think it'd be all right, Kirk. I mean, would you even wear it?
Of course. What else would I do with it?
Well, it was hardly the height of fashion back then.
Retro's in.
Right. Sorry, Kirk, I'm in the middle of something here.
When do you think I'll get it?
I don't know.
Understood. Thanks for the words of encouragement.
You're welcome.
If they'd have maybe given me an extra T-shirt, or if they'd have got there a little bit sooner, then I'd have given them 5 stars. You all right? I'll be £8.
Ugh.
What?
Oh, cottage pie for tea. It's David's.
Ooh, nice.
No, he puts too much salt in it.
It's going to be fireworks.
This is different.
You know, me and Tracy used to row all the time. I wish we'd have talked more, you know? Turn the volume down a bit.
Is he looking out the window?
No, I don't think so.
Take us back into town, would you?
Bit late.
I'm a big girl.
Things might work out, you know.
No. I've got a better idea.